All right, welcome back. Now it's time for entertainment this morning, and we've been joined on the set by Echo Kosen. Yes, the host of 30 Minutes, co-host of 30 Minutes. Echo, good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Why do you sound like
Because
that?
that's what he wants to sound like.
My bre.
You're tired. I mean, you've been having fun throughout this month, so why wouldn't you be tired?
Actually, this month
You really enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I'll be saying like, I feel like if I'm going to mention my top 3 experiences in my life, I feel like
Everything
Heritage
happened this
Month 2023 is always going to feature in there because I've had a very, very good time this month. I was on back to
The
Heritage Caravan.
I was on Heritage Caravan first, but before that, I also produced the music series that played on TV, the Akan and the Ghana music, which was very, very beautiful, and I learned a lot from that. And then I was on the Heritage Caravan, which was super. Like, I've never danced for 7 days straight like that in my life. Like, right?
I saw you dancing on Saturday, and I was like, wow, Echo has so much energy.
Yeah. So I've had a good time on the caravan, danced from Saturday to Saturday, and then the Back to Your Village Food Bazaar over the weekend was amazing.
Did your group win the competition?
Anyway, so I cooked the jollof.
I saw you cooking.
Yeah.
So that's why I asked.
But I needed to make a statement with that actually, because a lot of people thought Echo is such a lazy guy, he cannot do anything. I can cook to save myself.
But
so
was
I
it
cooked
sweet?
the jollof. Yeah, it was nice, but we lost on the fact that we fried our chicken, and the team that won steamed their chicken.
Yeah, but I don't understand what that's about.
Exactly.
But that's what the judges
Some
said.
people like steamed, some people like
that's what
fried,
the
some
judges
people
said.
like grilled.
So you have biased judges.
Very
who
biased
have
judges.
peculiar tastes, and therefore you lose.
Yeah, but my rice was good. And the good thing is, I focused on the rice, the lady focused on the chicken. So
Okay.
It was teamwork.
Yeah, but my rice was really, really good. I'm happy now. Everybody can see that I can cook. So hey, to Citi FM, Citi TV,
No,
if you are
but-
doing something, just invite me. I'll cook for
No,
you.
but you see, Echo, you see, even when I went on What's Cooking, yeah, I thought that would solve my problems. People still think I don't know how to cook.
Oh.
Even though I went to cook live on TV.
Just invite them and cook for them and let them enjoy it. Show them. But for me, it was like such a beautiful event. And one thing that stood out for me was the entertainment value from Back to Your Village Food Bazaar. Like music from all walks of life, and by 3 distinct bands.
Yeah.
So you talk about Gigi Brass, they gave us something spectacular. Talk about Dromona, amazing, and then Sunday Kwampa, it was super, and people still enjoyed all 3 bands, as though like they were.
They were the only bands that were there.
My God, it was just beautiful, and so I want to say a very big thank you to, organizers like it's like thank you to ourselves, also to the creators who came there, the vendors, everyone. I want to say a very big thank you to you. And being part of the team, once you see something you think about come to life like this, it's just like beautiful and it gives you that satisfaction. So I mean, that's been the month for me, and I always put it like top 3. It will surely feature. There will be number 2 or number 1.
Yeah, but I also really like the fact that we kind of like highlighted the bands. It's not what a lot of people do because everybody mostly focuses on the stars, the musicians, But it's actually very interesting and nice that we give them a chance to also show everyone that these people are part of the music industry that we talk about. These people also make up the music that we enjoy in the music industry because a lot of time we seem to focus on
individual names.
You understand? But we forget the bands. And I like that Citi actually has, given them that platform to also shine.
Yeah. They were super. So, that's been it. This will be all for my Heritage Month recap.
So, whilst we were at the Back to Your Village Food Bazaar, some Air Force One type movement was also happening.
Air Force 2 landed in Ghana. Pam! And for me, I'm very excited because Kamala Harris is in town. She has been in town from like Saturday, and it's been like really, really good. And I mean, there has been some some other fights that I don't want to go into, but you know the fight I'm talking about on the other side.
Which fight
you know,
is
Would you tell us about
Which
it?
fight
I don't want
is
to
You
talk
can,
about
like-
Which
that.
fight is it? We want to
You,
know.
you can
I'll be
whisper
like,
to
I
us,
want
you know.
to know.
Yeah,
You want to
I
know.
want
I
to
want to
know.
know.
Yeah, so I'll tell you.
But I'm
upstairs
lost.
about-
No.
But there was some fight on social media about, you know, colors and why the light is
Oh.
red and all those things. Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
really. But for us, some of
Yeah.
us, we are very excited that she's
No, but
here.
if you put Ghana flag colors
An
and
American
you put
flag.
American flag colors,
Of
what do
course.
you want to see?
But that's how it look.
What do you want to see?
That's how it
That's
look.
what is going to happen.
Please,
Yeah, but some people
tell us
are
what it
happy
is.
about that.
Listen. You know what? If you eat fufu, you'll be okay. That's all. Go and eat fufu, you'll be okay.
I feel like people sometimes
that?
overthink some of these
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. People overthink.
Yeah, for some of us, we are very excited that Camilla is in town. Hey, let me not say just
Yeah.
Camilla, like,
No, but
Madam
like,
Camilla
no,
High.
but like as if you
As if you
your
know her.
schoolmates.
Yeah, like
you
Camilla
know,
Data.
Like you can just pick up your phone and just call, hey, Camilla.
Yeah, but one of the good things about her visit is that she is focusing on the creatives, and that's very, very good. So she met some of the creatives in Ghana, like some of our artists, and at the Vibrate Studios at the Freedom Skate Park, and that was very, very good. So she met with them, you know, had a few, let me say, chit-chat with them.
Okay.
And some people were asking, like, whoa, why are these people? Because, you know, Amare was there, Black Sherry, so they had
Joey.
a shot. Joey B.
Yeah.
You know, there was this rumor that Joey B was not well, he was sick and all of this. So everybody was like, yo, so how come Joey
But
B
for
is
that, you
there?
can appear.
Yeah, you know. And but some people are also asking a lot of questions like, why is it that our A-list artists, you know, A-list in quotes, were not there? Like
We didn't
talk of-
see- we didn't see them.
Talk of Sarkodie, talk of Stoneboy, talk of Shatawale, talk of
Yeah. why you lower your voice?
no, but the
Why
Shatawale
you
go
like,
like,
lower your volume?
Shatawale go meet Camilla, go be some way, yeah, but everybody was asking like, why were these artists not there and all that. But for me, one person that was there that I was very, very excited to see, there was Black Sheriff, looking at like how he's putting Ghana on the map and what he has done for himself and what he has done over time.
And Amare.
Yeah, I am
She
very,
has
very
gone
excited.
for
Yeah,
her.
sure. Like she has really, really gone far. And you know, most people do not know that Amare actually identifies as Ghanaian.
As Ghanaian.
Most people do not know this. So it's very beautiful that Amare is also on there cause.
All right.
Yeah.
So Ego, I think that she met some creatives.
Yeah.
And let's take a look.
Yeah, so yeah, that's it. We'll have the
Okay.
B-roll playing. 'cause
Let's take the video. Let's take a look at that.
It was amazing. Like it was really, really beautiful. So there you have it with the creatives. So there we have it with the creatives. She's interacting with them. So she's interacting with them. They are, you know, having a very, very good time. And I don't know how it feels. You know, I wish I could be there. You know, standing next to the
No, can you imagine?
two-person.
Can you imagine?
In America,
Me, I don't
literally
even mind
the
though.
world.
I don't even mind, even if I'm not, you know, next to her or
in the same room, yeah.
in the same room. Yeah.
So then you should visit
It's a vibe.
the skate park more, because a lot of things actually happen at that skate
Yeah.
park. Even when some of the musicians
Yeah,
came down,
Chance the
yeah, they
Rapper,
always go
Vic,
there, and I don't know what it
Kendrick,
is
all of
about
these
there,
guys
but you know,
always are there,
if
so.
you want to see them, I think you
Yeah,
should go
yeah,
there.
yeah. But some people are asking.
We should start skating.
No, but some people are asking.
Yeah.
Idris Elba where he did, Idris Elba be British, so what was he doing there?
No,
this
because
is
it's a
American-
Hollywood actor.
No, but you see, that's what people were saying, you know,
No,
like,
but-
because
no, but-
Idris is British and then
Yeah.
he's the American president.
Yeah.
Why you go to show face giddy giddy like that? And
He's
all
a
that?
Hollywood
They go
actor.
show face. oh.
They'll call us a
They say
illegal.
if for day there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
if Idris no day there, then the thing no finish.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it was good to also see Cheryl Lee Ralph.
Yeah.
She was also there.
And she was
It
also
so
there.
beautiful. Like I loved when I saw her. Like I was like, this woman is not, like she's not aging. You know, she's still looking.
Yeah, I think that, you know, when I saw all that happening there, I just kept saying to myself, you know, I think maybe this is part of why Ghanaians take everything for granted. We're sitting in this country, almost, of course, there's work that has been done, but it's, you ask yourself, what makes us so different from other people? But look at the traffic of people in the last 3 years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's building.
yes, yes, yes.
Do you see?
Yes, yes,
People
yes,
just,
yes.
We're going to Ghana.
Yeah, like people just
We're
wake
going to
up the
Ghana.
next minute they're in Ghana.
We're
so
going to Ghana.
It's
You know,
it's crazy
I-
to be honest. Like to think of it, like right now, as we've mentioned it, like I'm trying to like wrap my head around
Yeah.
it, and I can count like a good number of people that have visited Ghana. Talk of like Gabriel Union, Idris himself, Dwayne Wade.
Recently, the sports.
Spike Lee, even Spike Lee just
Spike
came.
Lee is going to be the next week we're going to talk about. But this guy, Michael Jai, is it Jai?
Yes, Michael. Yeah, Michael. Yes,
Michael Jai has been to Ghana. Like Dave Chappelle has been here.
The Jamaican sprinter.
Asaf
Asaf
Abdul
Abdul,
We've had a long list of people that have been here, but
And they're still
also-
coming.
Yeah, they're still coming. But let's ask ourselves: are we really making like the value? Like, are we getting
Well, that's what we need to do, right? But what I find interesting is that when they go back, I mean, what's his name? Comedian.
Dave
Steve
Chappelle?
Harvey.
Yes,
Steve
yeah,
Harvey was
yeah,
there,
yeah.
right? And when they go back, Charlemagne they got.
Yeah.
And as I'm saying, I just keep remembering.
Yeah, it keeps coming
right. It keeps
to mind,
going. When they go back, they say, "You got to go to Ghana."
Yeah, and they tell them.
And that's how you got to go to Ghana.
Boris Kujo.
Yeah.
Came with the
You got to go
whole.
to Ghana.
entourage of
And
people.
I think that let's not take it for granted. And one of the ways of showing that we're not taking it for granted is to actually do something about it, do something with what is happening. Because you see, it's the thing that is like, it's almost like a natural snowballing that's taking place. People are coming, the numbers are increasing, or people are coming. What are we going to do deliberately to take advantage of the
all
fact
these
that
things, yeah.
people are coming? How do we benefit from it? I'm not saying, by the way, when I say that, I'm not saying how do we take advantage of them.
Them, yes.
Because you see, that's a lot of people, Ghanaians'
Mindset, yeah.
How do we take advantage of them?
of
No,
them.
that's
So
not what
can
I'm
we
saying.
take their money?
How
Can we chop their money?
exactly. How do we position ourselves so that it becomes a blessing to the country?
How do we build the right connects for our industry?
You know, for
our,
the various,
for the
whether
various
it's
things that we
music,
do.
whether it's
Exactly.
art, whether it's movies,
Yeah.
whatever area it is, how do we position ourselves and build the right, connecting bridges that makes sure that, because it won't continue forever.
Yeah.
And that's the
Won't be there
that's the
forever.
thing
Yes,
about
it
taking things for
actually
granted.
wouldn't
The
continue
assumption
forever.
is
That's the
that
point to
it's going to
truncate.
go on forever. Let's
No, yes, it's true.
We'll truncate at a point.
No, because what I see, it's like a trend. Every African country shines for a while.
Exactly.
And if you ask me the trend right now, I think after Ghana, the next country will be Senegal. Because
Yeah.
the eyes are already
can
on.
see it
I
coming
can
up. You can
already
see it.
see
You can
it.
see it.
boiling. It's boiling.
Yeah. I
And it
can
will
already,
explode very soon,
exactly,
Yeah.
because it was Lagos, it
Yeah.
was Johannesburg, it became Lagos,
Yeah.
now with Accra,
Yeah.
I can see everybody's eye going to Dakar.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. Everybody needs
What
to.
do we do at this time whilst it's happening
Yeah.
that makes sure that we continue to benefit from what's happening now when it slows down and stops?
Yeah,
No, because the tourism, the tourism sector has done their part. Actually, they
Have they?
actually they started this. Let's think about it.
Okay.
They started it with, the year of return.
Year of return.
Yeah, but that's just the presidency. That's not
Yeah.
the tourism
But
sector.
you see,
That's
they
the tourism sector.
Well, they took over it.
But
They have
where the
taken
tourism
over it.
sector comes in is the beyond the return.
Yes.
Now they've been very intentional about that beyond the
Yes,
return.
you understand.
But now the question is this: when the people come representing beyond the return, how does our people benefit from all of these people that come to town? And that takes us to our next thing, because Spike Lee is also in town.
Yeah, so that
Right?
takes us to movies. So
Yeah. What's happening with movies?
how is the movie industry going
Do
to
you
benefit
understand?
from
How we
Spike Lee
benefiting
being
from all of
here?
these people? Because for me,
By the way, why
Idris
is
has
he
been
here?
So he's part of the creative team for the U.S. Vice President.
Okay, so she's
Kamala's-
here because of
yeah,
that.
so
Okay.
he's here because of
that. Okay.
Kamala. But I mean, he came a little late. He arrived yesterday,
Yeah.
so he's going around meeting some creatives. He will meet some creatives as well to, engage with them, and also I think there's a plan that they want to roll out with our creatives and all of that. But one of the things I'm asking myself is this: Idris was here. He said he's shooting a movie in Ghana. I think
Yeah.
it has already started.
he shot.
I'm asking- he
Yeah.
shot.
But I think they're also doing. He's talking about longer term plans. Like
Okay,
a
cool.
Film village. those
Exactly.
kind of things, yeah.
But have you forgotten this Madea, this guy?
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry was also here. He said he was going to build a whole studio.
No, but
village and
it's
all of
easy
that.
to say.
Say it. That's what I'm saying. So how do we materialize these things?
You see, Chris. Now I don't know how much you appreciate the challenges that we have as Ghanaians, but when they say they will do, they actually mean to do.
Yes.
People don't talk like that
Yeah.
without meaning to do. But Ghana, our side,
What are we going to do?
There are roadblocks we can put in people's way.
Because if somebody says, I want to build a studio,
then,
right?
then now individuals want to benefit.
Like
individuals actually bring me something before something comes. Give me some
approval.
All those things.
And these are all things that you know. And
Well,
it will take the interest away.
Well, talking about Idris Elba and the project that he said he's coming to do in Ghana and all that. I know he's still pushing, and he has actually partnered with Mo of Nigeria, the woman that owns Ebony Live TV, and they are working on something that will benefit like all African creatives. But really, I don't know how it's going to work.
Because you see, these people really have they have a
The
good
plans,
mindset.
the ideas.
And you see, I spoke to the CEO for the National Film Authority, Madame Julieta Sandy, right? And then she said they've started championing this deliberate attempt of shooting in Ghana, destination Ghana to come and shoot. And she was in New York to even project all of these things. But ask yourself, when these people come and they say, this is what I want to do, how much support do they receive? I'm not saying they don't receive support. No. Everybody should come to me that I'm doubting.
But you see,
so not to cut the flow of what we're saying, but I think that what I also know is happening is that they are not, so from our side, at least GTA, and National Film Authority are also working behind the scenes on our end to make sure that the things that we've left undone for so long and have been problems for people, we're removing the bottlenecks, we're removing the things that have tripped people up in times past, so that now when we go and we say come and do, we actually created a conduit for them. When they come, just follow this simple process, and then things get done. So yes, it's not. It may appear to be business as usual, and I pray to God it's not business as usual. But it may appear to be that. But at least I know that behind the scenes, a lot of things are going on now.
So
as we speak.
To buttress what you said, I also spoke to her, and then she was telling me. So when the whole girls' trip to thing came out, everybody was so excited and everything. I think when we're launching the Heritage Month here, she was around. So I just got clear. I was like, so the girls' trip was like, oh yeah, these are the things that we are doing behind the scenes, but nobody gets to see, and we don't also talk about it. And I was telling her, Mom, like you got to really talk about it because once these things happen, somebody will just go do something small and decide to take the credit. Do you understand? But like you said, they've not been able to create the environment for them. So Afro Nation will be happening, or concerts will be happening in Ghana. How do they partner this concert and shoot the girls' trip too, which is something that they are looking to do. You understand? So I feel like it is really, really good to have all these people coming to Ghana, but it shouldn't just be something for social media that we all are excited that, oh yeah, Spike Lee was in Ghana, yo,
and that's it.
We take pictures with him, people see him at the airport, everybody's excited, yay, Spike Lee, and then he leaves, and that's it. And then the next day we move on to the next movie director who comes to Ghana, and then we are all excited about it. Gabriel Union was here, how far have we made progress with all the things that they came here to do?
No, I think she just became, she came here to be queen or something, right? She didn't
come
to work.
These people, once they know what they are doing, they don't just come here for, they come here because they want to also invest something into the space. Do you understand? Asafa Paul, he's looking to invest into the sporting environment. Do you understand? So these are things that people want to do. How do we support them to give them the avenue to be able to thrive?
Well, I just think we should be less selfish. I just think we should stop thinking me, my friends, my family, and actually think about the collective, the industry. And I think that's the only way it will work, because it seems like everybody wants to take the glory and forget the main thing.
I agree. I agree 100%. I would have even said, and I don't know if whether happened or it didn't happen, but she came with her husband, right? He's NBA superstar. What did we gain from the fact that an NBA superstar walked on this ground? Right.
Did he even meet any basketball team?
So I might be interested in meeting a basketball team, but the ripple effect of his arrival here, which means that now a number of things should be able to happen if we do the right thing. We begin to have inflows from the U.S. NBA fraternity
Yeah, because
into
there's-
Ghana,
yeah,
which
true.
means other NBA people will come.
Yeah.
When they come, it impacts our basketball playing because on the continent we are not even among the best on the continent.
You know
because of
that- no,
basketball,
you- no, you
right?
see-
So I'm just saying that there has to be some kind of a logical, way we think about some of these things, so that there's a ripple effect. Then one person, he comes to Ghana. If we do things right, it has a ripple effect so that others want to also follow and come. Then it impacts the sport on the ground in Ghana. So much so that now, come 5 years' time, when we are talking basketball greats on the continent, Ghana is being spoken about
Yeah,
as well.
someone,
Do you understand what I'm saying?
yes,
That's how my mind.
someone discovered from
Thank
Ghana,
you.
not the ones that go for college. Like someone actually
No, but
picked up from
even
here,
in terms
you
of
know?
Olympics, when we say people are featuring,
No,
do you understand? No, because when we talk about Olympics, people like Angola go.
Yeah.
of course.
Do you
Nigeria.
understand? Nigeria
course.
go, Angola go. What about Ghana?
No, because
And
when it comes to
to
basketball,
me,
I can
that's when
actually talk
there's
about
impact.
that. When it comes to basketball,
Yeah.
you know, because I've played basketball, like professional basketball for, the Togolese national team,
Yeah.
like way back.
Yeah.
And when it comes to basketball, the laws are simple. If you want to if you want to be, recognized in those sports, especially internationally, even not just Ghana, not just focusing on Ghana, but if Ghana wants to even be recognized in Africa, there needs to be an indoor court. There is nothing like an indoor court and around the whole Ghana.
It's becoming
No,
It's becoming
like
tension.
No, actually there is.
no, like
But is it
Didn't
correct?
you go to Eden Heights?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember
true.
Eden Heights?
True.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I mean,
A proper indoor-
professionally.
No.
Anyway,
You should see
but
that.
you
where
see,
they can play
it's-
competitions, not just for it's a
Anyways,
group of
you know,
people. There has to be like at least one
Yeah.
before they take them seriously. Because even when there was a time like a group of Nigerian basketball ballers came here and they actually were talking about Ghana playing in the league, and they're like, what's happening to the league? And I took them to meet some Ghanaian people
Yeah.
in basketball. But the problem was all about the whole court, and how the government doesn't even pay attention to basketball.
Anyway, so
No, so there's that.
Spike, I mean,
Yeah.
Spike Lee being also in Ghana, he's also a big fan of basketball. So let's see how we can also benefit from it when it comes to
Leverage
leverage when it comes to the sporting environment as well. But for me, I'm very, very excited that Spike Lee's here. I'm going to really, really monitor and track his movement because he was even at a sporting event, I think yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, to see how things can be done. So he's here for the entire creative space, not just like the movie or the music,
yeah.
the entire creative space. So let's see how we can make it happen. But for me, hey, we've been ranting all morning, let me say, since the time I've been here. Let's leverage on these people because these guys, they have the connect, they have the resources, they have everything. Spike Lee owns a production house.
Yes.
How can we, get
Partner,
into
yeah.
exactly and even employ our local directors, our local people, our local sound guys,
Yeah.
Because for me, it really hurts when you have these people. They come in, they say I'm coming to shoot a movie, and then they come with their own camera crew, sound crew, everything. And then our people become.
If your people are coming in, right, and they don't have any relationships in Ghana, they're going to come with everybody.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I'm saying.
true.
You need to
That's
leverage.
true.
they don't come with them.
So let's be intelligent and purposeful
Exactly.
about these opportunities, so that it's like, oh, we're going to Ghana. Listen, let me hit up my guy in Ghana.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can put a team of people together.
So it's all about
Do you understand?
building
because
bridges.
There's relationships.
Yeah, so we need to
That's
build the
how
bridge
it works.
correctly and
Exactly.
create
That's
that
how we're
connection.
intentional about it. I'm very big on this being intentional about it because I feel like it's becoming we're just excited about things for a very short while. It's short-lived, and then that's it. Then we move on to the next person who is coming to Ghana. Short-lived, and then we move on to the next person that's coming to Ghana. So hey, for me, I feel like we need to be very sharp and straightforward.
Mr. Kumsin,
thank you very much.
we're grateful for your time.
Yeah,
Thank you so
yeah.
much, and I
Grateful for
enjoyed your
time.
show yesterday. Like
Oh
I
my
said.
God! Thank you to Lourdes.
I enjoyed your show.
Lourdes, somebody enjoyed our show, so you should be excited. Yeah, somebody enjoyed us. So.
All right, so we've enjoyed a fun entertainment segment with Echo Kumsin. Catch him at 5:30 with Lourdes.
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, sorry. They'll catch you at the end of the show.
You should come at the front desk.
Yeah, I'll catch him at 5 o'clock on Citi TV.